Hello and welcome to 3105 Hawthorne Street here in Upper Northwest DC. We're in the Woodley Park neighborhood of DC, which is just south of Van Ness and north of Cleveland Park. As you can see, we have a wonderful 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home here. This is semi-detached, so we have 3 walls of windows and then 1 common wall with another property. As you can see, we can enter into this beautiful living room where we have really nice light exposures, and we lead out onto a rear terrace, which will go out in just a few minutes. We have a wood-burning fireplace and plenty of space for entertaining. This home was renovated for the owner. The owner purchased it just about a year ago. He renovated it for his liking and for him to live in it, and then unfortunately had some job circumstances change and decided that he was going to be leaving the area, and thus the home is on the market. So whereas this might look like a flip, it is not. All these choices were done for his enjoyment, and so therefore the finishes and everything are really, really nice and really high-end, something that you don't always see when you look at a standard flip. So moving through this living room, we come into the formal dining room. Into the formal dining room, we have seating currently for 6, but easily could accommodate 8. And the dining room opens right into the kitchen as well. As I mentioned before, this home has been renovated, so all the hardwood flooring was refinished. The kitchen's been replaced. Bathrooms upstairs have been renovated as well. This home has radiant heat for heat in the winter, which is really nice because it's a nice moist heat, and then we have central air conditioning as well. We have a nice hall closet as well for receiving guests, putting their coats away, and then we have this nice eat-in island with granite countertops here, and a really nice modern wood aesthetic with this really nice soap sponge drawer. One of the things that I am really partial to, those who know me, is I really like these drawers for keeping your sponges, because I'm not a big fan of having sponges out on the counter. It's a little thing of mine, but I'm sticking with it. But as you can see, we have these nice flat front, modern aesthetic, hardwood cabinetry, which is really nice. We have the full splash here in the back. We have nice matte white outlets and light switches, which are wonderful with a nice decor modern look. We have a slide-in, slide-out microwave, induction range, Bosch appliances, new refrigerator. This place has it all and is ready to go. So coming through the kitchen, we have a nice den area here that also leads out onto the rear terrace. One of the ways you could use this room is how it's configured right now, as a den for sort of an informal sitting space, but it also works really well as a breakfast room. If you're looking for a secondary eating space, maybe you have a family that needs a space to do homework, etc., you could certainly utilize this for that. But you can also put a TV on the wall and make it a den if you want to have your living room be a bit more of a formal space. So let's go out here on the rear terrace. So out here we have the rear terrace. This is a wood deck that's located right on top of the garage. There's alley parking and a garage space that comes with this home. So you just pull right into this driveway, go right into the garage, and then you have this really useful space on top, giving you, this is a beautiful early spring day here in Washington, DC. So you have really nice area. You could grill, you could bring the dinner party outside. You're really shaded in because of the houses here. It's a nice quiet place. And when we talk about quiet, as you noticed, we have that nice front wraparound porch. And normally in DC, we talk about porches as really an aesthetic. You don't find yourself often sitting on the front porch. But Hawthorne Street, this section, is definitely a place that I think you might even sit out and enjoy the front porch. This is a really unique section of Hawthorne Street. It's actually a dead end. So there is two-way traffic, so you can park on either side, but it just ends right at the end of the street. So you don't have a lot of through traffic. There's really no noise from cars, etc. You can really enjoy sitting on a nice quiet street in Woodley Park, Washington, DC, which I think there are not really many other streets in the area that have that really nice amenity. Just a second, we're gonna hop downstairs, take a look at what we have down there, and talk a little bit about the garage and some of the nice amenities we have downstairs. Here we are in the basement of 3105 Hawthorne. So we have these boilers, as I mentioned before. These boilers are a couple years old. Really nice feature about these boilers, if you know a little bit about home construction, when you ever see these two large PVC pipes and in and an out on either a boiler or a furnace, it means it's a high efficiency. So what that does is it sucks ambient air from outside, combusts it, and then puts it back outside as part of the exhaust. The really nice thing about that is that you're not using conditioned air from inside the space to burn it, which increases that efficiency, I believe, up to 90 to 98% depending on the unit. So we have radiant heat, which is, again, a really nice thing to have. We have some storage, we have laundry down here, and then in addition, we do have a full bath. Utility sink as well, and then moving from the storage area here in the basement, you come into that garage. So like I mentioned before, you have this really nice storage space in the garage. This gentleman added a wall here, which is really nice, so that this could be a gym. As you can see, there is a radiator actually in the ceiling to give it some heat. And then you go through there into the garage. As you note, we have that wood framing above. The wood framing is from the deck, that terrace that we were on. And then you have this nice garage door for parking your car. Come through, come into this nice entertainment space where you could work out and do your gym workout. And then you have this cute little cellar that's in front of the front porch, that's under the front porch. Would make a great little wine room or something where you're wanting to take advantage of that subterranean climate control. So with that, we're gonna head upstairs to the second level where this owner has done some really amazing improvements to this home, and let's go check it out. Here we are on the second floor. This is a 4 bedrooms up with 2 full baths. The owner has redone the full bath here. About a year ago when he purchased this home, there was only 1 bath up here. He has added an owner's suite as well. So as you can see, he redid the full bath. You have the full soaking tub, as well as new vanity, new tile, and a really nice modern aesthetic. And then you come from there and you have 2 guest bedrooms. So you have 1 bedroom here, which is great for guests, as well as would make a nice office. Again, you've got 2 light exposures, which is really nice to see. We come out of this bedroom. We have 2 additional, so you've got 1 right here with really great space. And just adjacent from that, we have the second bedroom as well. So you have 2 really generous sized bedrooms and then 1 that would be probably more situated as a den or an office, but could be used as a bedroom or a nursery if needed. But in here you have this really great bedroom as well. And of course, last but not least, we go into the owner's suite where the owner has added this great full bath. So you come through here, you have a really large vanity, tons of natural light, of mirrors for giving you light. You get the natural light coming in from the bedroom into this space. You have these really great frameless doors, which I'm really partial to. When you have a big wall like this and you need a lot of doors and you don't want it to look too busy, this is really nice. You don't have trim around the doors and it just really gives a nice polished feel. You have a water closet here. Regular clothes closet there. As well as the shower on the other side. And right through there, you come into the owner's suite where you have, again, lots of natural light. We have large windows right on the corner, giving you tons of sun, and then there's ample space for a king-size bed, as well as dressers and sitting down and relaxing sort of amongst the trees, which is really nice. So with that, that concludes our tour of 3105 Hawthorne Street. here in Woodley Park. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. This home is currently listed. We're in March of 2025, and we're just coming into the spring market, which is really exciting. We have a lot of great new homes coming on the market, great tours coming up as well. But if you have questions about this one specifically, as always, leave us a comment, shoot us an email, shoot us a text. You guys know how to get in touch with us, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.